You are now tuned in to Heat Check with Ty Slatter and Antonio Turner, right here on GTA Sports Network. Follow GTA Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as GTA Heat Check, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, GTA Sports, and check out GTASportsNet.com for all things in the world of sports.
Week 3, we'll get into that a little later. We're going to go down and break down the week 2 results for those of y'all that missed the games. We got the Tennessee Titans beating out Russell Wilson Seahawks. I told you.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it was close, though.
They came back because Seattle
It went overtime.
Seattle was winning by 17.
And the Titans came.
And they gave the ball to Keith Henry, apparently. They hit giving the ball to Derrick Henry because he had over 200 yards.
Let's take a look at the stats. According to the stat line, Seattle balled out in the second quarter and scored 21 points. So at the half, it was 24-9.
That's what I'm saying.
And in the fourth quarter, they came up short. Tennessee came back swinging, scored 14 to tie the game up, and of course got the game-winning field goal at the end.
Derrick Henry had 3 rushing TDs in the second half. They locked them up.
Here's my issue with these stats. Just look at the stats alone. Russ and Tannehill both had the same game. The difference is Tannehill didn't score any touchdowns
because he got a man-child to get the ball to.
He didn't have to.
He got Derrick Henry.
They basically had the same game.
Yeah.
Literally. 27-40 for Tannehill, 22-31 for Russell, 343, 347. I mean, their numbers are basically identical. Yeah. But when you got Derrick Henry,
you can't do nothing with that man. And that's Seattle, too. They got decent defense.
Just not good enough to stop him.
Nobody can stop him. It's not possible to stop him.
But see, another reason they lost, when your franchise wideout, Metcalf, only has 53 yards and 6 receptions with no touchdowns, that's how you lose a game.
He did throw like a 70-yard bomb to Tyler Lockett.
That's fine.
That's why Tyler Lockett had 100.
That's fine.
178 yards.
But you understand my point. Like you can't expect to win games when Metcalf is your third option and he's not producing.
Right. They probably don't.
Probably.
Because he is.
He's the number one. I mean, he should be the number one option.
He is the number one option.
But he double covered and Locket's going to eat. I mean, that's kind of what happens. Somebody's open.
Right.
So, I mean, that
they won and one, though. They both teams won and one.
That's fine.
That's not smart. They both still be in playoffs.
They will. The Chiefs and Ravens. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't watch Thursday
Sunday night.
Was Sunday?
That was Sunday night.
That was Sunday. Okay.
Yeah. Thursday night was Giants.
That's right. We'll get to that. Oh, actually, we already talked. We didn't talk together.
No, I know what we're talking about besides Tyler Hennekes and the short quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
That's about the only thing.
Nothing personal to Fitzmagic. Just we knew who the starting QB should have been after last season, right? I called that. So
especially if they're winning, he's definitely going.
As long as they're winning, Heineke's gonna start. And don't be surprised if Cam Newton ends up on the bench with you.
Maybe.
Maybe, possibly. But back to the game of the night for the primetime Sunday night matchup, we have the league rivalry because the league gonna keep putting it together. It's really not a rivalry. Lamar Jackson had not won a game against Patrick Mahomes yet in his career. All his losses was to Kansas City, right?
He was 0-3. Not all of them.
But majority of his losses.
He lost only 5 games.
So
outside of Kansas City.
This is his first win against Patrick Mahomes in his career, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he went for it. If y'all didn't watch the game, they basically had a minute left, huh?
Yeah, bad stat-wise game too.
Oh, Lamar?
Yeah. Bad
well, putting him up against Patrick Mahomes.
Well, when you add, he had 2 picks.
It's not really fair.
He had 2 picks.
Patrick Mahomes went 24-31, 343, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Pretty much a perfect game for him, which is crazy because he lost. Right. And Lamar Jackson went 18-26, which is size. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
239, 1 touchdown.
Now we go to rushing.
Now when you come down here to rushing,
now he show up.
Because he's a running back masquerading as a quarterback. Call it what you want. But when you go
and Hollywood Brown got his focus.
So basically, if you throw his numbers together, this man.
It's a good game we combine.
This man is over. He's almost 400 yards.
We combine him
with 24 of 26 receptions and it'd be 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. That's really a perfect game.
Well, yeah, when you throw the rushing
in there, he's pretty much a complete package. You can't really complain about that. No, I mean, he's your number 1 running option, basically.
Yeah, they ain't got no running backs.
Got hurt. Literally, it's outside.
They got outside Latavius. Yeah, they got Latavius Murray. They got lucky to get him.
And then Freeman.
And Freeman actually had a good game too. He had like a 35-yard run. And he just got signed. And they got Le'Veon too.
Yeah. He didn't play.
I know. They got old running backs.
That's why quarterback is the running back.
They got old Pro Bowl running backs. They've been good about 3 or 4 years.
Baltimore always seems to when they put a championship team together. If you look at the history, go back to 2012 when the Ravens won their last one with Ray Lewis. Yeah. How they had a rook like Ed Reed. They had
they always got
some old Pro Bowlers mixed with some young players too.
They got a decent defense.
They do. Looking at the stat line, it was a back and forth. I mean, you got Kansas City scoring 14 in the first. Baltimore scored 10 in the second. Kansas City scored 14 in the third. Baltimore scores 12 in the fourth. Like, it was really back and forth the whole game.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I mean, great game for Lamar. I mean, I don't know what this means for his season, but it's definitely off to a great start, though.
It puts them in the playoffs.
I mean, both 1-1. So, hey,
I think they were going to play. So if they were 0-2,
then it would have been
a lot of teams when you start going 0-2, 0-3,
pretty much. I mean, because at best
it's tough.
You got to get a wild card situation.
Exactly. You're not going to get a division, and they're in a tough division.
That's true.
The Ravens are.
That's very, very true. So, we also have the. I'll save that one because that. Let's go back to the top of the list. Let's start with, you already mentioned Giants and Washington. Much to say there, close game. Washington pulled through. Congratulations to the football team that still has no name. Now let's talk about the Raiders, Steelers. Derek Carr versus Big Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't take old Yellow out back and take him out of his old,
you might have been a week late because they beat the Bills. So we was a week late on Big Ben apparently.
Yeah. I told you.
They ain't got no other option.
They should have took him out when they had to change.
No, now they got y'all want Dwayne Haskins or
Mason Rudolph.
Oh
God.
Big Ben, get your old butt back in the game.
Oh, that's terrible.
I mean,
Derek Carr had a perfect game. I mean, for his standard, 28-37.
I mean,
382. 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Keyshawn, he was the top 5 quarterback.
I mean,
I don't know about all that.
According to the numbers.
I don't know about top 5.
I mean,
top 10. Top 10. Top 5 is put in the stretch. And it's not even all Derek Carr's fault. 50% of the blame is John Gruber's fault.
What is your beef with Gruden other than what he did in Tampa Bay?
What he did in Tampa Bay.
I mean, that was cold. But
what he did to Khalil Mack, Amari Cooper. Got rid of all the weapons. And then tried to trade back to get Khalil Mack.
It wasn't a bad move had it worked.
It wasn't. They was going to ask for the house, too.
Jacobs.
You want how much?
Waller.
You want who you want?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going
to need all your weapons.
We need all of them. And I need about $10 million in cash.
Oh.
And 2 first-round picks.
Damn. Clean house.
Exactly. I'm going to need all that.
Yeah, I mean, Derek Carr had a perfect game. I mean, he looks like a top 5 quarterback according to these stats. He showed up. If the game was...
You put him in your top 5?
Active?
Right now.
Probably not.
Exactly.
Top 10, maybe.
That's my
Keyshawn
not
might
my top 6.
Keyshawn might be caught in the moment.
He's not my top 6 either.
I would say he might be
7
top 10.
either.
He might be top 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Currently, I like the Raiders. I think they got a great team.
No, I do like the Raiders. I still don't think they're going to playoffs.
Is it because of John Gruden?
No, I just think the Chargers are better. Even though Chargers did lose. The Cowboys.
We're going to talk about that later.
Chargers did lose the Cowboys. But if I got it, I'll say Justin Herbert.
We definitely going to address that.
Right.
Now, as far as Ben Roethlisberger,
he is old.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah. You might as well have a cane out there.
Let me tell you something. When you throw 27-40, you throw for 295. I need to see more than 1 touchdown and 1 pick with 300 yards on your stats, bro.
Hey, they trying to hurt them.
I need more than that.
On the ground, They was rushing them. They was hitting them hard.
Get him on a life alert.
He's the most pressure quarterback in the first 2 weeks.
Can we get a life alert for the man?
Like a gazillion times.
Remember the old commercial plays? I'm falling and I can't get up.
They might get frustrated too. Only reason that saves them is Mike Thomas.